So away we go, one to look forward to. These two met right at the start of the month in the Coppa Italia quarter-finals. A 2-1 win at the San Paolo for Atalanta. They face Juventus in the semi-finals. But can they do the old lady a favour by beating Napoli again today? This is what you call an old-fashioned banana skin for a title challenger. With their talismanic captain, Marek Hamšík, on the bench. A vicious ball cross field, not the best pass in the world early on here. To Ball. Very, very difficult side to stop from scoring a Napoli. Of course, when City met Napoli in the Champions League, Pep Guardiola said it was perhaps the battle of the two best sides in Europe. You won't know the answer to that until the latter stages of the Champions League. Napoli eliminated from that competition. Here's Hussein. Keeps on running, the fullback. Putting a bit of pressure here on Spinazzola. And that will be a good battle down that side. Now Callejon is in some pain here. Only played 2 minutes. Stayed down, but it looks a little sore by his reaction. Stayed down for too long though. Good sign. Just a little challenge there from Masiello. A late one. So this is the reminder of the two sides. Starting 11s. Lunchtime fixture in Syria. Caldara cuts that one out. Good defending from him. Atalanta, who have impressed in the Europa League this season, and have also got some notable results in Serie A this season. A strong 11 for them, and Napoli, the famous front three, Callejon, Insigne and Mertens, but no Hamšík to make it the Fab Four. Here's Spinazzola for Atalanta. Strong run from him across the face of goal, had to be put behind. Zielinski, of all people, tracking back. Some direct play. So Gomez to take the corner. And it goes towards the near post from Gomez. Header was won by Cornelius, but it spooned up into the air for Reina to claim. Napoli linked with Simon Mignolet, the under-fire Liverpool goalkeeper. Reina's 35 now, with the long-term options. The Liverpool fans will say, or question whether Mignolet is that. Alan. Nice link-up play this from Napoli. Zielinski, though, caught in possession. And that was strong work from Cornelius, the striker, getting back to defend. But good pressure from Napoli. And on they go again, ball across, Masiello sliding across to cut that out. Involved in some entertaining contests, Atalanta, this season. Match against Juventus, 3-3 draw with Lazio. Lots of action and incidents. see the high pressing style of Napoli. Front three very high up the pitch, and the pressure applied by the midfield bulldog Alan. Gomez, lovely feet, but couldn't release Spinazzola. Cielo, it's a good pass, but an equally dangerous one. Had to get it. They're being put under pressure high up the pitch, Atalanta, but they managed to pass their way out. But they're forcing errors here, Napoli. Opening exchanges. Jorginho, Usai. On-touch football not quite coming off. Freuler. Koulibaly, easy for him to cut out, but he's given it straight to Hateboer. Crowd whistling, because there's another player down here. It's like Mario Rui, not got up. And Atalanta have possession, which is why the home fans don't like it. There, Rui, the run in the side. A little clash there with Cornelius, Portuguese fullback getting a run in the side with Goulam out injured. The Algerian has been back in training this week. Not that far away from a return. Also applies to Arkadiusz Milik, Polish forward. And don't forget the referees in the spotlight this week in England because of VAR. Italy have had it all season. Rui limping away. Insigne giving it back to Atalanta. Still doesn't please the home fans though. Wondering who that man was that they cut to before, Nicola Rizzoli. Referee in Italy. Important role in the league at the moment. Here come Napoli again. That was a good tackle from Mertens, who didn't like it. To win the ball from behind. Good running from Cornelius. Against Koulibaly. Milicic. Tall presence in that midfield for Atalanta. Cornelius, they prefer him in the middle. Just tries to drive his way past Koulibaly. That takes some doing. Corner kick to Atalanta. And it goes. Decent from set pieces, the home side. And that was an ambitious effort from Milicic. goes the corner. Again, Napoli just about getting it away. Alan. Get throw in here. The crowd really getting on top of the visitors today. Would love to ruffle the title feathers here. Here is Gasparini on the left. His vision isn't too clouded. That picture was. Of course, just a few moments ago, we saw a shot of Luigi Di Biagio, former Italian international and also under-21 coach, but he will oversee Italy's friendlies against Argentina and against England. As the nation, the Italian nation, I should say, just to rebuild in a football sense after the disappointment failing to qualify for Russia. Koulibaly. Now Dara goes back. Spinazzola. He's looked positive so far. Hussein. Nice feet from Callejon. Good layoff from Mertens. Alan. Lovely step over. Desperately wanted to come back inside. To produce a lot there to make something happen. Man who served Napoli well, Alan. He was one of the first names on the team sheet, it seems. People think this is his third season at the club. He's been around for a while. Dries Mertens, though, scorer of lots of goals and scorer of some great goals this season as well. Albiol. Real Madrid man, although that seems a long time ago as well. So the one thing about Napoli, they've had a relatively settled side for a big club, and that has helped immensely. Again, Masiello playing that crossfield ball, and Atalanta have been forced to play that ball a lot in the opening 15 minutes. Koulibaly helping it on towards Mertens, who tried to get Insigne away. Good header from Albiol. Alan. Hussein. Gomez letting him past him quite easily there. It's fit from Zielinski. Seems to be moving okay still. Cornelius. Andreas Cornelius, of course known to Cardiff City fans, but he's been an important player for Atalanta. So 3 goals in Serie A, but 6 across all competitions, considering he's not always been in the team. So Andrea Petagna as well. Is Ilicic. Switching play across towards Gomez. Spinazzola. Napoli don't make it easy for you when you're in possession either. Spinazzola. Checked there by Alan. That switch pass comes off this time for Atalanta. A strong play down that right-hand side. And it had to be defended in the end. What a run from Hateboer there. Showed a very good turn of pace as well. Much defender into his second season as well. Atalanta. A Groningen man. Yet to score in Serie A for Atalanta. Sarri right up at the front of his technical area. Get a free kick here. And even though Napoli have pressed well and looked bright in very short patches, you can see why this fixture could be an awkward one for them. And we have an awkward situation to defend from here. And they've taken it short, Atalanta. Side who like to pass the ball around. Spinazzola, and that was an ambitious pass. Hussein. So far, both sides struggling to get the passes together. Suddenly they're over-hitting that one. Good play from Alan. No foul though. He's probably been Napoli's most aggressive attacker so far, Alan. Brazilian, alongside the Brazilian-born Jorginho. Hateboer, no time to get that ball under control. Play from Cristante. Cornelius. And again, tight to him is Koulibaly. That seems to be the matchup there. Cristante. Nice feed from Cristante into that penalty area. And anything can happen then. Ilicic, still Ilicic, they've worked this well, Atalanta, good block by Mario Rui, all across from Cristante. Gomez frustrated, that was a positive position there, positive attack for Atalanta. Fourth corner as well. There's the corner. This is awkward for Napoli now. The ball drops towards Atalanta's shirt, but it doesn't. And Alan, full of energy today, but can't hold on to possession. Spinazzola, spreading a lovely ball wide to the man you want to receive it, Gomez. Still Gomez, can't get past Mario Rui. Another corner for Atalanta. This pass across. Into offside. I mean, Cornelius was certainly offside. Always begs the question there if he'd received the ball or cross in the middle. That's a corner. Napoli should clear it away. That's a poor header from Zielinski, putting Napoli right into trouble. Ilicic's ball in. Counter always on for Napoli, but they can't execute it. Good feet in the middle from Cristante. showing the sort of ability that's seen him linked with Juventus this season. Mario Rui. Koulibaly. Albiol. This front three of Napoli know each other so well. See, they're always looking for the one-touch play. But Atalanta defending pretty well so far. No clear-cut chances at all. Trying to play that inside. Ball over the top, Gomez running through the middle. Reina had to come out. Albiol was struggling there. Oh, that's a poor header. A very poor header, and almost punished by Insigne. Well, what a way that would have been for Atalanta to concede. Caldara just effectively hitting the ball straight to Insigne. He definitely would have got the assist for that. So Berisha and his defence with a corner to see off here. Callejon plays it short. Here's Callejon again. It's another corner. Koulibaly, Albiol the targets. Koulibaly found the net 4 times this season. Here goes the corner again. It's a poor one, but it might fall to Zielinski. It might fall again to Jorginho. Very good block. Cristante tries to get his head away. Here's Alan. Wasn't fouled again. Atalanta trying to get away. Hateboer can't get there. This is a difficult period of pressure for the home side to deal with. Jorginho. Look at that pass he's trying to pick out. There's Callejon on that side. Alan falls backwards. Oh, now, this is interesting. There may have been a tug on the shirt there. Mertens still down. What pulled him down? And we can never dismiss incidents like that straight away. There's going to be a free kick on the far side. Not too much of an appeal, actually, from Mertens for that incident before. There's Mario Rui with a very high foot on Hateboer. Well, it doesn't seem to be too much in that challenge, in all honesty. Napoli not happy. Mario Rui is going to get the first yellow card of the game. He argues his point, but the replays didn't make it look any less of a yellow, to be said. Important for Atalanta just to break the pressure that seemed to be building. What a terrible free kick that was. Straight to Callejon. Mertens ahead of him. Oh, the pass wasn't perfect. It wasn't even half perfect. And that was poor from Atalanta as well, to have the free kick and give it straight away. It's a set piece, remember, no pressure on the ball. Zielinski, nice turn. And lovely pass as well, that's worked out pretty nicely for Napoli. Insigne couldn't retain the ball, couldn't get his shot away. And the story of the half, really. Nice little passes in and around attacking areas, but barely a shot on goal from either side. I was talking earlier about a settled team. Napoli are actually the only side in Serie A to not have players signed in the summer score for them this season. And yet they are the league leaders. It's not always about signings if your team has shown potential. Insigne. Turn from Mertens. Foyner's not happy with the challenge. Spinazzola. Masciello. This has been the pattern for Atalanta. They've been put under pressure. Their defence has been when they are in possession. And Napoli looking to win that ball back quickly. It's the Guardiola model. Pressure early, lots of it. Callejon. Jorginho. Now Alan. Zielinski. Atalanta facing Napoli now, but see that challenge come in later on today. 1:45, Lazio host Chievo. They've fallen off the title race, Lazio, in recent months. And then, following that, at 5 p.m, Cagliari against AC Milan, who from the very beginning of the season haven't been in the title race at all, languishing in mid-table. Cornelius lays it off to Cristante. We'll keep that one in. So far, though, Atalanta made this game a bit scrappy. They've limited chances. It's easy to say that Napoli are favourites for this because Atalanta have had a decent season themselves, but still, big achievement for Atalanta to get something from this game. Caldara is the wrong side of Mertens. Belgium wanted it back. Zielinski felt he was fouled, and that's not a foul either from Alan. In the referee's view, Jorginho moves the ball so well, such a good passer. Hussein. Albiol switches it nicely to Mario Rui. Insigne gets it back, Insigne. Masciello. His hat went up straight away. Insigne stayed down. Alan. Napoli's dominating the ball at the moment. Insigne holding his head. He wasn't happy with something. The first viewing, there seemed to be absolutely nothing in the challenge from Masciello. Atalanta, they're not in a position to counter either. Finding they're going tough in terms of imposing their own football on this match. Masciello, heavy touch. He's working hard to make sure it's not costly, but he's still out of position. Lovely feet from Alan. And here's Callejon. He couldn't get the pass away, and that's not for the first time. They do scramble back and defend very well, Atalanta. Well, they have done in this match at least. And what happened here was clipped Masiello on the way down. Absolutely nothing at first glance in that. Some clip of the heels from Callejon and Spinazzola. Just a few challenges getting too fiery. Spinazzola helping it on to Gomez. Hasn't really got in the game yet. Alejandro Gomez. Argentinian playing it inside for Spinazzola. Working so hard just to put 2 or 3 passes together, Atalanta. The pressure, the setup of Napoli, so strong. Taking their time over this free kick as well. Atalanta getting their breath back. All this pressure in the first half an hour. Pressure on the ball from Napoli, pressure in the way they've retained possession, but they haven't created many chances. This is always going to be a difficult fixture. Masiello. Nice turn from Freuler. Swiss player driving it away from the challenge of Alan. Now Cornelius gets to run at Koulibaly or play it across. It's a decent delivery. And I know there's your Albiol getting back there. No idea where that ball was going to deflect to. Reina confident. Cristante. Ilicic gives it away in midfield. The counter on here for Napoli. Insigne. Nice ball to Mertens. And he'll win the corner, the Belgian. He's been kept relatively quiet so far by Caldara, Masiello and Toloi. Napoli can't score from open play. Maybe they can from this corner, especially with Koulibaly coming up. There's been a real presence on set pieces for Napoli this season. Cornelius having to do his defensive work. Corner played short and whipped in towards the back post. It wasn't the worst ball in the world, and Koulibaly knows it. His body language showed his frustration. Spinazzola. He goes long. It's a poor pass. Gives me the opportunity to mention this evening the choice of matches you have at your disposal. Inter Milan against Roma. Need I say more from Serie A, 7:30 p.m. But over on BT Sport 3, well, Lyon against PSG. Not quite the top two. As Koulibaly's put under pressure. Not quite the top two in France. And a huge game nevertheless. Marseille currently in second behind PSG. So they've won their last few matches. Masiello. Spinazzola. Switched across by Freuler. Here's Toloi. Cristante. It's almost made its way through to Hateboer. Cristante not wasting any time to win that back for Atalanta. Good spell here for the home side. Will it result in a chance though? Chances have been fair and far between. Gomez. Spinazzola. Plays it inside. Getting an ambitious pass, and Ilicic going to ground to try and make the tackle. Good pressure this time from Atalanta. Ilicic. Cristante. Can he feed that ball in? It's maybe the wrong pass. Cornelius wasn't looking. And a quiet first half for him. You'd expect that when they're facing such a strong outfit. Atalanta probably looking to get higher up the pitch, although that's not always the best idea against this quick Napoli attack. Say that Napoli have really impressed in recent years, but they're also a side who have a lot of experience in this side. Easy to forget that Kaihan, Mertens, Hamšík are all 30. When you come to that midfield, Alan is in his late 20s, as is Jorginho. I'm sure people will be saying that 26 isn't your late 20s, but it's not your early 20s. Insigne. Also 26 as well. Believing he simply hasn't had a number of caps for Italy as he should have done. Cornelius, though, working hard again for Atalanta. Made his name with FC Copenhagen, of course. Went to Cardiff. That didn't work out at all, and he ended up back at the club. The Danish, multiple times Danish champions. This is his first season in Atalanta, Serie A, and he's managed to displace the highly promising Gran Bretagna, who's on a bit of a goal drought, actually. Enabled Cornelius to get into the team. Toloi with a throw for Atalanta. Ilicic, nice feet from the Slovenian. Need to switch the play across to Spinazzola. Spinazzola sends that into the penalty area. Good pass that was. Poor control from Cornelius. Atabor feeds it back in, but there's no Atalanta bodies in that penalty area now. Zielinski. Nice play. This is a really scrappy game, and that will suit Atalanta. It's easy to see why Napoli find it difficult, and Maurizio Sarri finds it difficult. They take on sides managed by Gasparini, full stop. Alan. And that sums up this first half, really. The feeling a positive situation is developing, and then it comes to a close. Gomez, lovely control. And it's got Atalanta moving here. Spinazzola, can they make something of it? It's not the best pass by Freuler. Gomez still did very well to control it, but Husai was able to defend it relatively easily. Masiello. Toloi. He gives it away. It's not what you want to do, and Napoli look to get moving here. Ilicic back with Zielinski. The crowd appreciates the work of the attacking midfielder. Husai, Jorginho. Jorginho can't feed that ball inside. Masiello switching the play, easily cut out by Mario Rui. Insigne. It's a ball in again. It was more of a hopeful pass, it seemed at first glance. That ball down the line towards Gomez, even if it had found its target, I wonder what he really would have been able to do from there. High percentage play, really. Alain. Mario Rui. Again, you can see those little flick-offs. Give and goes. Alain can't win it back. Ilicic. Cornelius driving forward and looking to run at Koulibaly, who defended very well. That's top-notch defending from Koulibaly, who loves being in Naples. Albiol. Jorginho. Can Napoli create an opportunity here? The only real one I can think of is that shot from Insigne after the poor header from Caldara, so one that came their way and fell on their plate. Now their bodies in the box for Napoli. There's the ball in, picked up by Toloi. Freuler can't clear, here's Alain. Jorginho. This first half coming to a close, and no sign yet of a breakthrough. Well, there might be one here, almost squeezed through to Callejon. Albiol. Insigne, sweeping ball to the back post, but Berisha was confident that that was going to go too long. And Mertens have scored some special goals. He'd have to go some way to score from there with that pass. The fans still enjoying themselves in the sun. It's all going okay for Atalanta. They would take a point, that's for certain. Cornelius heads it on. Albiol there to cover. They have had the lion's share of possession, the visitors. Atalanta have defended pretty well, stuck to their task pretty well, made things difficult. Well, that's lovely feet from Insigne. And across comes Cristante. But he made life difficult for Toloi there, Insigne. But he wants to be doing that far higher up the field. Much higher. Jorginho. Albiol. Husai. Callejon deep. Looking for that ball over the top, as they always do, Napoli. Mertens. And Atalanta very deep here, actually. Yeah, players in their own half. Zielinski. Nice play from Zielinski. Now Mertens. A little switch ball there. Common feature of Napoli's play in any of their games. But they might be in here. Good feet. Insigne couldn't quite get through. Gomez. No way out, is there? But he'll find a way out with his technique and close control. Toloi. That's what you like to see. Player with ability, backing his ability to get himself out of trouble. But Atalanta need him doing it the opposite end of the pitch. Zielinski. Jorginho, the space for Husai. And that's sent in towards the back post. High, hopeful ball into the air. Albiol covers. Played back in by Husai, and there's men offside there. Not able to be involved. Caldara. Good ball to Hateboer to stretch his legs now. Cornelius helps it on nicely to Hateboer. Space for him to push it into. Here's Ilicic. Can't hold off the pressure. Jorginho and Alain combining to win it back for Napoli. Mertens to Jorginho. Zielinski going on, good tackle, had to be perfect there, and it was. Koulibaly. Insigne. Now Alan. Insigne deep. And Callejon have taken their turns to come off their usual forward areas. And that brings to an end a rather disappointing first half, really, especially for Napoli. Haven't been able to carve out many opportunities. Juventus